welcome back to another video. I'm sorry I'm super sweaty, but I've just come home from work. I've been to Tesco's and I'm going to show you what I've bought to take for me for food tomorrow, because tomorrow is the Trek 26 Stonehenge charity walk. So I'm buzzing for that. Oh, look at this harvest mouse. Harvest mouse. So yeah, I'm literally so super unprepared for tomorrow. Like I said, I've just got home from work, need to have a shower. Haven't even had dinner yet. Haven't even thought about dinner yet. Let me quickly show you what I've got for food tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's enough, you know, because it's a 26-mile walk. It's going to be around 7 to 9 hours. I'm hoping it's going to be more the 7 hours rather than 9 hours. But yeah, it all depends on my pace. But this is what I've got for tomorrow. So, starting off, I got a meal deal. I went for a smoked bacon and ketchup sandwich, a Boost Duo, and a Lucozade. I've also got a spare Lucozade, 2 bottles of water. I'm going to take some toilet roll. I know this is kitchen towel, but I have got some toilet roll. I'm going to take some toilet roll just in case. You never know. Bananas, Frubes, chicken and cheese, Snack Attack wraps. I've got a Frosty cereal bar, Cocoa Pop cereal bar, and 3 bags of nuts. Now, you might be thinking, like, that's quite a lot, but you've got to remember, like, this is going to be, like, 7 or 8 hours. So, yeah, I don't know, but from what I've heard, or sort of heard, like, read, basically, they sent me through, like, a package to read and go through it all and that. I haven't properly been through it, but I had a quick scan on it, and they said there's going to be points where you can refill your water, which is good. Obviously, I've got those 2 bottles there. I'll probably take another, like, actual bottle as well. I haven't got it here with me, but I'll take like a bottle, fill that up with water, and then I can refill that as I go round. And there's also, they do say on there that we have breakfast before we go, so I don't know whether they're going to lay on some like fruit or maybe some cereal if we're lucky. I don't know. I literally don't know what to expect, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be enough stuff there for me to be able to get through the day. As I say, I probably won't even eat any of that, to be honest. Well, I will at some stage. I'll stop and eat that. But you know what it's like when you're walking or trekking or hiking or climbing mountains, or maybe you don't. But a lot of the time when I've been up Snowdon, I've taken food with me and I've literally just not even bothered eating it, because yes, it's endurance and you need that kind of energy to keep you going, hence the nuts and the bananas. But genuinely, you don't... Oh, well, everyone's different, but I tend to not eat too much, really. So here's my number that they sent me, 26059. It's for Alzheimer Society, Trek 26, that's what the challenge is called, and it's sponsored by Regatta. And then here's like the leaflets that they've sent me. It basically just tells you where you're going. You've got the checkpoints there, look. See, look, facilities, it's got here facilities. It's got like fruit, water, and I don't know what that means, like a cafe maybe. And obviously like toilets as well, I'm guessing. But yeah, and it tells you like how far it is to each point, like the different locations and stuff. So that's pretty cool. For anyone that's interested, I'll just leave that quickly there. You can pause that and have a look at that if you want. But here's the route. For anybody that knows Salisbury, I mean, I'm not too familiar with Salisbury, but again, if you want to just quickly pause the screen, you can have a look at that. But yeah, this is basically like tells you about the points of interest and stuff. Everybody's going to be looking like this tomorrow, but I'm hoping the weather's okay, because the last couple of days have been way too hot for a trek, so I'm hoping it's not as hot. Oh, that's just a thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not as hot as it's been for the last couple of days. Today was slightly cooler, like it's still hot, like obviously I'm sweating, like, but it was slightly cooler today. But I'm hoping it's somewhere between 18 and 20 degrees would be nice. Slightly overcast would be great, and even a little shower wouldn't go amiss, as long as it doesn't like hammer it down straight away at the start, because then you'll be walking the rest of it soaked. But as far as I'm aware, it's an early start, really early start tomorrow. I've got to drive to a car park where there's a park and ride to the start, because apparently you can't park at the start. I don't know where it is. As I say, I don't know Salisbury too well. And then from there you register and then off you go, basically. I was meant to be doing this with my sister and my mate Jack, but unfortunately they didn't sign up in time. So I'm doing it on my own. which I don't mind. I mean, anyone that knows me knows I love a challenge, and whether people want to do it with me or not, I'm still going to do it, basically. Because I like to challenge myself. I like doing these experiences. I just love doing this sort of stuff. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm going to be knackered. Okay, so I'm going through my last minute bits. I've got my kit, well, I say my kit, like what I'm wearing up together. I've got my food up together. I still need to find that first aid kit, but yeah, I've just checked my emails and my parking ride's at 6:45 a.m. and to get to the park and ride it takes 45 minutes. So I'm going to be needing to leave. I mean, there's going to be no traffic that time, right? 6 to 6:45, that's kind of fine. I need to leave by latest 10 to 6. I got a 5:30 a.m. alarm. Oh, it's just like going to work. Do you ever get that feeling that you've forgotten something? Yeah, I've got that feeling right now. But I've been to my parents, I've picked up my first aid kit. Let's head to Salisbury. So I've just arrived to the park and ride, which I'm quite happy about. I did it in good timing. Got plenty of time, well, I say plenty of time, got about 10 minutes to spare. And just as I was parking up in the park and ride, somebody in a Tesla, literally a Tesla, just reversed into me whilst I was parking. Which is mad because A, it's a Tesla, so like you'd imagine there's some sort of technology on it that would stop them from doing that. And B, that car's worth triple the amount my car's worth, if not more. And he hit me quite hard. Luckily there was no damage. There was just some like paint scratches, not even scratches, like it was just like a paint rub. You could just rub it out with your hand. But like the guy literally didn't even say nothing. He knew he was wrong, and he just, like, I don't know, like I don't really get angry in those sort of situations. I just think to myself like, what an idiot. And I sort of like went to walk over to him, and he was like clearly ignoring me, like just keeping his back to me. Because he got out his car by the time we both got out our cars, we were parking. So by the time we both got out our cars, he was just like literally turning his head away from me, and just like, I approached him, I didn't speak to him, but I approached him to sort of say like, everything all right sort of thing, but just completely blanked me. And then a car next to him is obviously the same party. She came over to me, she was like, everything all right? And I was like, yeah, he's just driven into me, he's just reversed into me. And she was like, yeah, it's all right, only looks like minor damage, luckily, or not even damage, but she was like, that'll rub out with a bit of T-cut. I was like, bloody hell. I couldn't believe how they weren't that bothered. It was a Tesla. Anyway, I'm putting out some Stride Out. This stuff, if you know about it, it helped me out massively on Kilimanjaro. It's helped me out today. It stops rubbing, it soothes your feet, lubes them up, and prevents blisters. Well, we've been dropped off. We're walking over to like the starting point, and it looks like the first group have just set off. So I don't know where the trail goes, or like, I don't know where, I mean from here it's hard to see where you go, but yeah, it looks good. But you know how I was saying, I feel like I've forgotten something. I forgot my phone charger. So I don't know how much I can film. I need to conserve battery. I'm going to be listening to podcasts as well, so sorry if I have to end early or can't film everything. Well, they're offering people breakfast, free breakfast. But look at the queue. That's nuts. I believe it's like bacon and sausage sandwiches. And here's the check-in point. And here's the starting point.
Well done, off you go! Well done, off you go!
So I've made it to the cathedral. Look at that for a shot. Set off about 7:14, 7:15. It was like 7:14:30. I decided not to go for the breakfast because the queue was about half an hour. I decided not to go for the drinks because the queue was about 20 minutes. And I've got a bacon sandwich and some drinks on me anyway. I don't have my coat, and I also forgot my sunglasses, which is annoying. The weather's meant to be good today, so I don't mind too much about my coat, but my sunglasses could really do with. Anyway, I think I'm about a mile in, not too sure. Let's crack on. I just realised how sweaty and horrible I look. It's crazy. I think the camera's a little bit blurry as well, which doesn't help. I've set myself a very, very tough pace, a very fast pace. Out of the guys that I got off the bus with at 6:45, as I say, they all queued up for breakfast and stuff, whereas I just jumped straight on it with everybody else. Just overtaking some people that were in a 6 o'clock slot. So yeah, I'm out of the group that started with me. There was probably 70, 80 people. I'm definitely in the top 10. Now, this isn't a race. Of course, it's not a race. But it's a good personal challenge for me. And I want to set myself a good time. I'm hoping I don't gas out too early. But yeah, I'm saving battery again. So I might not film too much. I'll get like certain points, like monuments, like the Winchester Cathedral. Sorry, Winchester. Salisbury Cathedral, and a few other points. So yeah. Well, here we are, Salisbury Racecourse. 21 miles to go, which means we're 5 miles down. I don't think there's any horse racing today. It doesn't look like it. I've never been to the races, so it's pretty cool to see. But yeah, everyone seems friendly. And we carry on moving. Okay, we're just over 7 miles in, probably about 7.5 miles. Just gone past the first pit stop, and the queue for the toilets was absolutely astronomical, so I did not queue up for that. But luckily, they had a stand with loads of snacks on. They had like chocolate bars, protein bars, nuts, and crisps and stuff like that. I took a bag of crisps and a protein bar. I literally just carried on going, so probably stopped for like 2 minutes. The weather is just perfect. Oh, 17 miles to go, it's starting to get tough now. Big hill. But like I say, going uphill is easier than coming downhill, I find. But just had some messages of encouragement from the family and Paina, and it makes you feel good. It spurs you on. So, more positivity. I just started to realise how big a challenge this is. 26 miles. Uphill, downhill, through cities, through streets, through fields. It's tough going. Okay, here we are. Halfway point, 13 miles to go. I'm gonna have a break. I'm struggling now. I didn't manage to get a photo next to the 13-mile mark, the halfway point. I was too busy, everybody was getting photos. But we're just coming up to the lunch break, the pit stop now. And I need it. I need it. Alright, so let me give you a little rundown. I've just started off the second half of this walk. We're on mile 13 or 14, one of the two. But basically started. Oh, there's pigs. Wait, this is not an 18 rated show. Sorry about that. I could have made a YouTube video that got thousands of views of two pigs going at it, but that's not what we're here for. So yeah, the first 7 or 8 miles, I was very happy. I felt like it was quite easy, and then bang, all of a sudden it hit me, and my ankles started tightening up, my knees started going weak, I started getting out of breath. I am now, to be honest with you. Stopped off at the halfway point, had something to eat, topped up on some fluids, and yeah, the first half of the walk, nobody overtook me. I think like in the first 10 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 people overtook me, but I took them back. Like I said, it's not a race, but it's a personal goal. I want to set the best time I can. But like, I think mile 11 was when people started going past me, and now I'm just letting people go past me because I'm not too fussed about my time at all now. I'm glad I've done the first 13 miles. I'm going to finish this. It's going to take probably longer than I was hoping because I am struggling. I think I underestimated this, but we dig deep, we keep going, we move forward, and I'm going to have a bath and a takeaway tonight, that's for sure. Probably get drunk as well. Oh yeah, and I forgot to add, I was hoping to complete this whole thing, 26 miles, in around 8 hours, while the first 13 miles took me about 4 hours 20 minutes, and I was going at a good pace, so I'm looking more like 9 hours now, which, to be fair, I don't know really where I based that off. I just estimated roughly. So sun's come back out. Oh, I'm glad to see this sign. I'm literally counting them down as I go now. 10 miles to go, and I am struggling. So apparently you can see the finish line right over the back by the big bale of hay to the left of the path. If that's the finish line, I am buzzing for it. And everybody's being so nice now as well. Everybody's sort of saying, come on, keep going, you know, keep pushing, and like you're having a baby. Nah, it's good. Everyone's sort of in the same boat, aren't they? And there's all different levels of ability here, so I'm quite happy with what I've done. There's still more hills to do, but yeah, I'm counting down the miles. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to drive home. I'll worry about that later. But like I say, my legs just feel so heavy, and I'm just dragging them forward. But yeah, it's all about keeping a positive mental attitude, you know. Remember why we're doing it and why we're raising money. And again, guys, if you can donate anything, please do, because yeah, it's just to see the amount of people that have come out to support this as well. It's fantastic. So it turns out that what we could see from back there wasn't the finish, it was actually Stonehenge, which is kind of mad. If you don't know what it is, if you've been living under a rock, excuse the pun, it's a load of rocks, well, rocks, big stones, giant, well, Stonehenge, but they're not stones, they're like big, well, yeah, they're big rocky stones. I'll show you what they are, but yeah, it's, you know what, I don't know too much about the history about it, but I think they were put there by somebody to create some sort of artifact years ago. Either that or it was like an old building. Do you know what? I honestly don't know. What is Stonehenge? I've always known what it was, but I've never known actually what it is. So let me know in the comments. I'll probably find out. Well, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. Can you make it out on the camera there? There it is. We're quite far away from it. I didn't realise. I thought we were going to be walking like alongside it, but instead we got more fields. And I wish I was wearing ankle supported boots, because these ones are good, but I didn't realise this terrain was going to be so hilly, like up and down all the time. I thought it'd be more flat than this. Okay, just stopped off, filled up some water. I've got 5 miles to go. 5 miles. My ankles aren't even bending anymore. They're just like bricks. Yeah. Got another hill to do. I've just been walking with a girl and her mum, actually, and that was quite good. It kept me going. We were quite positive towards each other and helped each other on. I've got to get over this fence now. Each step is another step closer. When you look at it from a distance, it looks quite far, but when you get on it, you just soldier through it. And here we go, right at the end. Oh my God, you did it. I feel emotional, you know.
Did you film the whole of your track round or just a little bit of it?
All of it.
Run your back, yeah, all right. So, Aaron, how you feeling? Looking good, Courtney? All done?
Knackered.
Both done 26 miles, looking amazingly fresh. How do you do it? You must tell me.
I don't know if
you've just done your 26 miles.
Thank you.
For the Alzheimer Society, Stonehenge, trek.
And there we go, Prosecco, got my medal, I've crossed the line, happy days. I'm so happy about it, honestly. And it took me, I don't know, I didn't look at the time when I crossed the line, silly, but I think we can go online and check our time, so I'm going to do that when I get back, have a look. But I think it's about 20 past 4 when I crossed the line, so quick maths on that, I can't even think at the moment. I ache all over. I'm going to sit down, chill out, drink my Prosecco. Oh, I don't know how I feel. I'm just laying down now. I'm so proud of myself. Honestly, like I said, between 7 and 9 hours, and I was just over 9 hours. Like I said, I think I underestimated it. I thought it was going to be a lot easier, but now this t-shirt and this medal means so much to me because of what I've done back there. And I've climbed Kilimanjaro, I've climbed Snowdon. And let me tell you that was the hardest walk that I've done because it was hilly, it was rocky, it was up, it was down, I mean, that's what hills are, up and down, right? But it was tough, and I don't know whether that's because I'm more unfit than what I have been before. I didn't train, which is my own fault, but I just feel so proud of not only myself, but everyone that's done it. And it's like, we've just achieved something incredible. We really have. A 26-mile trek, it's not easy for anyone. And we literally crawled over the line. I started talking towards the second part of the walk. I started talking to a load of people because, again, we're all in the same boat. We're all doing the same thing and raising money for the same charity. And we're all trying to get each other through the challenge. So it was really nice. It kept me going. And we both, well, I say we both, I was talking to a lot of people. But yeah, it really got us through towards the end, so it was absolutely fantastic. Spot on, absolutely smashed it. I don't know how I'm going to drive home, but I'm going to go home. I'm going to have something greasy for dinner, some sort of takeaway, I don't know. I'm going to get drunk. I'm off tomorrow, thank God. Well, there we have it. It's now 8:30. I'm finally home. I've had a bath, and it's actually really helped with my recovery of my muscles. But I might make a main channel video of today. So this is going up on the vlogging channel. If you guys want to see the main channel, I don't know if it's going up because it depends what my footage is like. If I've got some good footage, I'll do it, but I'm not sure I have. So I don't know. It might be out, it might not. Go and check that out, just using my name, Aaron Blandford. You should be able to find me. If not, I'll leave a link down below. But yeah, what a day. Honestly, when I woke up this morning, I didn't know what to expect. Well, I kind of knew what to expect, but I didn't think it was going to be anything like that. Honestly, it was so tough. And it just made me feel so proud. Obviously, like, got my Prosecco, but I got my medal as well. And even though this medal is not anything special, it is special because it reminds me of the time that an unhealthy, unfit Aaron Blandford trekked 26 miles to raise money for dementia and Alzheimer's. And yeah, I'm going to treasure this. I'm probably going to frame it with my t-shirt. I don't think I ever want to do it again just because it was tough. I'd need the fitness levels. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for the support. Honestly, hit that thumbs up button. It means a lot to me. It really helps me out. And if you do feel like you want to donate, again, I'll try and find a link and put it down below. But it doesn't matter if you can't or you don't want to. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, what a journey. Pizza's on its way. Beers are on the go. I'm going to watch Match of the Day later. Cheers, guys. Smashed it. Come on!